Final in lane 1, the United States of America, the Netherlands in 2, Australia in 3, People's Republic of China in 4, Ukraine in 5, Brazil in 6, and Canada swimming in lane 7. And the first team out is Team USA, Robert Griswold, Dalton Herendeen, Evan Austin, and Ty Dutcher.
Going in lane 7 for Canada, Alec Elliott, James Leroux, Jean-Michel Lavalier and Jack McAllister going in as an S8 swimmer. So an S10, SB9, S7 and S8.
In lane 2 for the Netherlands, Olivier van der Voort, Duncan van Haren, Simon Boer and Thijs van Hofwegen.
Enormous cheer for Brazil once again as Daniel Dias marches out alongside Ruan de Souza, Andre Brasil and Felipe Rodrigues. So Daniel Dias, as the low pointer, allows for 2 S10 swimmers in Andre Brasil and Felipe Rodrigues to swim. A strong leg from Daniel Dias might put Brazil in medal contention.
Swimming in lane 3 for Australia, Timothy Hodge, Rick Pendleton, Brendan Hall and Matthew Levy. Hodge in S9, Pendleton SB9, Hall S9 and Levy S7.
Going in lane 5, Yuri Bushinsky, an S8 swimmer. Denis Dubrov, Maxim Kripak, and Evgeny Bogodaiko.
And the quickest qualifying time was China. They will swim in lane 4. Zhou Tsong, Lin Furong, Song Maodong and Wang Yinan. 4:14.09. Zhou in S8, Lin SB9, Song S8 and Wang S8.
Confirmation of the world record held by the Russian Federation, People's Republic of China, current Paralympic record holders, having won this event in 2012. Australia were bronze medalists 4 years ago, and Brazil dearly wanting to get onto the podium for what is the very last event of the swimming competition at Rio 2016. 151 events have come and gone across 14 classifications. But this is the men's 4x100 meter medley relay, 34 points. 7 teams battling for gold, silver and bronze.
Well, up and stroking first is lane 5, Ukraine, Brzezinski. But look at this in lane 7, it's Canada who's got off to a flying start. Alec Elliott got away from the wall extremely well, and for the Netherlands, it's Van der Voort who's also going really well. In fact, it will be the Netherlands that'll touch in at the wall first. So the first split of the 100 for the backstroke leg will be Netherlands under world record time. No, they're not. They're just outside record pace, 28:30, touching in first, followed by Canada and China in 3rd position at this stage, although the ledger, 2 swimmers are going to be a little more even at the first change than they were at the 50-metre mark.
So Van der Poort has given Netherlands a fairly decent lead here, but they are going out with an S10 swimmer, and then they will go into the SB9, and from there, Netherlands are going to have a relatively slow back end. Other teams are going out with Daniel Diaz, for example, in lane 6. He's going to be the slowest of the swimmers in the opening leg, but they are going to have two of the fastest coming into close. So it's all about the different tactics in this men's 4x100 medley relay, 34 points. Don't discount Ukraine. At the moment, going in lane 5 very strongly for Ukraine is Yuri Puzhinsky. Having handed over, he's handed over to Denis Dubrov rather, and Puzhinsky led out fairly well for Ukraine, and they've still got Maxim Kripak to come in this race, but it is Van Haren who leads for the Netherlands, ahead of Lin Furong in the pool for China at the moment, with the Canadian side through Leroux touching third fastest, and indeed Pendleton for Australia, fourth quickest overall. But still, don't read too much into it, because Dubrov in the pool for Ukraine in 5, and by the time he touches at the wall, he's probably going to be third fastest overall, and he's going to hand over to Kripak, who is probably going to give Ukraine the lead coming into the very last 100.
Well, you could see that already, the lead starting to simmer away there. The Netherlands still touching first at the change, but as you say, as they head into the butterfly leg, they don't have as high a classification swimmers. So in lane 5 now, it's Ukraine, Maxim Kripak making a move there. In fact, they're easily going to move up into second position. In lane 4, Song Mao Dong having a terrific swing as well. And the Australians in Brendan Hall swimming in lane 3. But looking at the turn here, the 50 split of the butterfly leg, it's almost even. So as expected, as anticipated, the Netherlands now starting to drag just a little, and Ukraine clearly with the strongest swimmer in the pool, hitting the front easily. Well,
Maxim Kripak is just flying at the moment, and he is going to give Ukraine a very healthy lead, but they are coming home with an S7 swimmer in Yevgeny Bogodaiko. The 22-year-old is dominated in his class with 7 medals at Rio 2016, but he's not going to be able to outswim the S10s, the S9s in the pool. So it all will come down to the very last swim. Into the pool now for the People's Republic of China is Wang Yinan, an S8 swimmer, against Bogodaiko, an S7 swimmer, while a big ask of Matthew Levy to try to make up for Australia. Going in lane 2 is the Netherlands with an S6 swimmer, and a big ask even of Felipe Rodriguez, who needs to now try make up nearly 20 meters in the pool to try to get into medal contention, but he is absolutely flying. Is Rodriguez going in 6?
Well, Rodriguez as S10 swimmer, but still yet to turn. It's about China at the moment and the battle with Ukraine. So Wang Yinan is in the pool. Evgeny Bogodaiko just starting to trail. It's Wang Yinan. Looks as though he's going to bring it home. He's eking out an even bigger advantage. It will be China by almost a full body length. They've played it well, have China. So China will take the gold medal, Paralympic record time. Ukraine the silver, and the crowd are on their feet, willing Brazil into the bronze medal position. I think they're going to get there, Brazil.
They do.
They've done it.
A most incredible reaction inside this Olympic Aquatic Stadium at that finish.
Well, could you script a better finish for the devoted crowd after the evening of swimming they've seen? It was Rodriguez who swam the final leg, telling the crowd to keep on going. They've just touched out Australia to take the bronze medal.
Well, that was out of this world as a finish. Ukraine still don't manage to get the gold in this final. People's Republic of China timed it perfectly, but Brazil would be the story. Daniel Diaz led out. Ruan de Souza didn't give much of an advantage to Brazil, but Andre Brazil, superb in the water in the third leg fly, and Felipe Rodriguez brings it home. And there is just enormous emotion, tears all around, because Daniel Diaz has just done something incredible. Rodriguez, Brazil, they're all in tears. Brazil is sitting down. He cannot believe what has just happened. They've just swum some of the best races of their life in this incredible event. You have to try to judge all number of aspects, so many levels of intrigue in the 4x100 medley relay, 34 points. The cumulative tally of the various strokes classification points cannot exceed 34. Then you need to decide who is going to not lose too much ground or make up ground in any given stroke and try to come up with the greatest combination. And then still challenge other countries. And Brazil, with an America's record, 4:17.51, have had the crowd on their feet. Ukraine, a 4:07.89, very, very dominant display for at least 3 legs, only losing it right at the end to the People's Republic of China, who got it right from the outset. Their planning was outstanding. Look at this. That was the reaction. Brazil in tears. Daniel Diaz has just gone to 24 Paralympic Games medals. There is no male Paralympic swimmer who has more medals than Daniel Diaz now.